The death of two mental health consumers in the last 10 days have raised significant concerns within the community. Attorney Dan Summerfleck says the passing of the consumers is a harsh reality that officials must face.
It is the result of the failure to move ourselves forward. When we don't evaluate, when we don't provide the services, people get hurt, people get injured. That's the reality, and that's what this whole case is about. This is the realities of what happens when we don't provide services to people that need them. This is what's going to happen.
One of the consumers was one of the plaintiffs that Summerfleck represented in the permanent injunction case against the government of Guam. Both men were considered part of the target population, and one of the consumers was residing in a group home funded by mental health.
The one individual that was residing in the group home suffered as a result of choking while eating and was revived, but not revived timely enough, and suffered serious damage.
Summerfleck has been asking mental health officials to conduct a multidisciplinary treatment team evaluation on his client to determine his needs and whether they were being met. That never happened, and now his client has passed away. What's worse is that Summerfleck was told that mental health won't be investigating.
It means that we're not checking to see, and the department itself is not doing any self-correcting. I mean, they're not conducting an investigation.
But Mental Health Director Wilfred Afflegley tells KUAM the death is the subject of an investigation that will be conducted by Guam Legal Services. Afflegley saying the death of the other consumer who was at his home is not under scrutiny, as family members say he died due to medical reasons.
We haven't been successful in creating a system that would provide the services that are needed by this population.
The latest deaths will likely be brought to the court's attention in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, the plaintiff's request for the removal of the federal management team made more than 5 months ago remains undecided by Judge Consuelo Marshall. In the meantime, Summerfleck is hopeful that island leaders take notice.
It's time to stop talking and it's time to act, and it really calls for the entire community to become involved. You know, we all need to start saying that these are our family members, these are our friends, and they deserve better.
Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Mindy Egan.